What's a sign someone has no life? Chronically online and probably gets awards on their comments. When they're worried about everyone else's business. When their World of Warcraft character has its own Wikipedia page. Check for a pulse. Social media addiction. Always gossiping about others, especially when they don't know the person well. When you're watching what other people are doing on social media and complaining about it like a weird stalker. I once dated a guy. We were sitting on the sofa watching a movie. Well, I was watching the movie. He had already seen it and claimed he wanted to share the experience of watching it with me. But instead, he spent the whole movie playing some game on his phone. At one point, I leaned over to kiss him, and my movement blocked his phone screen. The face he gave me was just wow. Pure rage. Like, how dare I potentially ruin the outcome of his game with, human affection. He was 45 at the time. That's how you know. They scroll through Reddit and ask questions and comment. Abusing people on the internet. They come into work on their day off when they get bored. I feel like this is one of those questions where people judge others on why they believe someone has no life. It's all personal perspective. For example, I've been told I have no life. Me and my partner are hermits. As a general rule, we're misanthropes. We don't like people. We don't like going out to bustling places and partying and whatnot. When we have free time, we like staying in and playing video games. Woman shrugging light skin on some people think that is having no life. But we are very happy in our life and what we do. It all comes down to opinion. They hyperfixate on others. That's not no life. It just may not be a life you would choose. Different people find pleasure in different things. All they do is work and sleep. They expect absolute dedication in the workplace. In my experience, bosses who demand too much of your time don't spend their free time as well. They spend a lot of time outside of their working hours working. A grave with their name on it. Less than 0 BPM. Checking in on work chat constantly, Slack or Teams chat, even when on PTO and nothing is happening. Being a mod in Reddit. They spend all their time expressing how much they hate one person or group of people. When all they talk about is work, their entire identity is their political stance. Unable to form an opinion based on experience. When they spend all day hating on other people instead of working on themselves, faced with rolling eyes. Still talks about the glory days of high school, but they're over the age of 30. Spend their time hating on others. Spreading hate and misinformation on purpose to get attention. They involve themselves in other people's business because they have nothing better to do. Talks about politics when politics have nothing to do with the conversation. They repeatedly talk about politics on the internet. Making rumors about innocent people and trying to convince others it's true. Does not have any friends IRL. They tie their identity to a political figure. Loving Trump unconditionally and voting for him? 100 plus tweets a day. So, what do you do for fun? Not much. Well, what do you do when you're off work? Just rest. I get it, man, life is tough. You got any hobbies? Not really. Okay. Then 15 minutes later, they're working as hard as they can to loudly belly laugh with their buddies at some racist joke that gets told literally daily, and their eyes still look sad. They're always online, me. They only post selfies. Source me.